in on there in the Stickam section. I'm going to try again. Whoops. I'll try it again. Let's just see if we can do it. Let's go take a see what we can do here with our audio. See if we can raise the audio somehow. I think I'm going to tread. Are you going to, John? Going to join me, John? Yeah. Are you going to get on your webcam? You're going to get on your webcam, and I'll do that. Okay. Well, you're watching Let's Paint TV. I'm your host, and we have apparently something wrong with the audio. So let's go see if we can open up the audio. And I've had very little luck getting it all to work, but let's just see if we can figure something out here. So we under the microphone, and frankly, it doesn't seem to do. It doesn't not able to really do anything with it. It's kind of strange. Well, that's it. I don't know. There's really sort of limited things here in the program. Anyway, so you're watching the show. An experiment in TV broadcasting history, where we try to basically get you excited about the creative possibilities, or talk about creativity or the arts, if you mind, if you can fathom that. Can you handle it? Can you handle it? And I think we could. I think it's possible to handle the sort of the it's sort of the eighth or sixth. No, it's not the sixth. Is it the seventh? It's one of those senses, and then that is the ability to do something with your hands or with your mind that maybe is not necessarily something that you necessarily need. Wait, why is it going slow on me? Whoa, it showed up all weird. Okay, so we're learning this new program, which is kind of fun. Okay, and I think today is your last day to get a 25% off the coupon. 25% off this the Wirecast system that allows you to blue screen, put your desktop on the page, do weird stuff that you have no idea what you're doing, and that's kind of fun. So the coupon there, go to it's you look it up, you find it up. Just Google Wirecast, the software company. I don't have the link right now, but here's the code to get 25% off, and it's only good for today because I've been telling you all past couple of weeks since I've purchased this program, and I'm still having trouble with it, frankly. But it has more to do, I think, with my my computer not having enough memory, enough CPU. TikTok time, 11:04. We've just started the program here, and we're taking your calls on creativity, and hopefully we stay more on the creativity zone as opposed to be talking about this. Okay, let me wait before I leave though. We move on from this, give you the code. You want the code? Let me give you the code one more time, and I'll put it in the chat room here, guys. If you don't mind, let's go ahead and find it here. Here's the code. It is CAT. CAT5 TV. CAT5 TV. Okay. Now, if you're having any issues with that, make sure you contact me there at my website, John at letspainttv.com, and I will respond if there is a problem with that code. But that's supposed to be good for one more day, for 25% off, which is that's pretty good. That's a pretty sustainable gig of sorts. save you a few bucks. Save you about 100 and some odd bucks. That is if you're willing to pay for this thing, which, there's a lot of other stuff out there that's for free. So, but sometimes you need to pay up the nose for what you got to get, and or sometimes you got to make a dumb move. Maybe this is a dumb move. Maybe this was a big waste of money. Time will tell. Time will tell, and sometimes you just can't always plan. You can't always plan. You can't always have it all figured out. You can't. It's just not one of those things that can and will be above the picture plane. Speaking of picture plane, we have a blank space. Oh no, I thought we had something blank back there. No, we don't. All right, let's get back into the studio here at Let's Paint TV. Here's the studio. Here I am, and the treadmill's here. And what the heck? I guess maybe we should turn it on and get creativity wise, get our senses, get all our outer. Just sort of in a euphoric and it's sort of a no holds bar euphoric presentation of sorts, which is of course what we do here for you every day. But hopefully we're encouraging you, or at least giving you a glimmer of hope that you can do it all. You can do it all yourselves here on your life, in your life, on this planet, or any other planet that you may eventually be on or hovering over, which possibly could be the case. We just don't know. No one really knows. No one really knows anything about everything. We might have a percentage of knowledge, or even have all the knowledge, but are we able to decipher it all and come out with a clear answer? I say no. I say it's not possible, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, give us a call here as we ponder so much stuff here, but we try to keep it in a creativity minded way, and hopefully we'll get our exercise in. Hopefully Mr. N will be running with us on his webcam. Is that possible, Mr. N, or not? And are we still having someone talking about? Okay, no. Okay, all right. Let's turn on the webcam here. Well, no, the webcams are on. They are on. Let's turn on the treadmill. All right, let's get the treadmill up and running here, and let's get our gloves, and let's just kind of get going. Let's get going here. I had my coffee, so there's really no more excuses. No more excuses here for one and all. There's the number right there. Give us a call at 818-528-4516 or Skype us at Let's Paint TV. Questions? We got more questions for you. If you have a question for us, we won't answer the question. We will just ask you another question. We will we will not answer. We're going to beat around the bush as one should. As one should, because this is the one and only place. Well, there's probably a few other places too, but this is a think tank of the unknown, of screwing things up, of playing around, experimenting, and so because of that, we don't have anything. We don't really have anything. Up our sleeves. We don't have any plans. And it's good to not have plans, guys. Why should you plan everything? Why should we always plan everything? Why can't we just show up? I say go ahead and show up. Show up, guys. Show up and stink it up. Stink it up. And that's what we try to tell you. And I'm just going to beat it in your heads. Well, okay, hopefully that could get me in trouble. But figuratively and metaphorically, actually. Anyway, so but this is an experimental kind of operation that we like to offer for you every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon, and it's Monday. It's a little hard to get going. It's hard for me to get going for really anything. It's hard for me to even move my my body to move. But once you get moving, guys, once you get moving, don't you feel a little better? Don't you feel just a tad bit better because you are moving? You know what I'm saying? Moving. Hey, there I go. There I went. And here I come back. Isn't that fun? Okay. Anyway, so that's what we're trying to address for you here on the program. Again, is the sort of the unknown, or at least the plasmastic. I don't know if that's a word, but I'm not really sure if that was really the word I was looking for. But that's okay. That's okay. My failure is my success. Failure equals success. At least, maybe. And at least, hopefully you can see a glimmer of success or accomplishment in what we do here every day, mixed in with a ton of failure. But we enjoy the failure because we keep coming back. And of course, obviously the question could be asked, well, how could this be failure if you're successfully doing this show every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon Pacific Standard Time in your mom's basement? Well, maybe the fact that I'm in my mom's basement could be the big F, the big failure right there. But but there, you know, there is a certain amount of truth to the fact that this is actually we turned it around. We turned it's just words. They're just words. We turn words that are somehow gonna somehow affect you and make you feel bad. We negative words, and we've made a positive out of it. And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? The idea that we can feel better about ourselves as opposed to being on the down and out. On the down and out. All right. Well, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. We got the treadmill up and running, and it's not up and running, but it is there. It is here. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Let's take a call here from everyone's transgender cousin, Paulette. Hello, Paulette. Hi. You there? Uh-oh. Okay, well, I don't know if there's a problem with the audio there or not, but apparently it's not working. Do you want to try calling us again, Paulette, or not? Okay, well, anyway, so let's get our since we're getting a little thrown off here, as we can and do on the program. Let's get our knee braces up and running if it's possible, or not. But I think we can do that, and then just start moving our cardiovascular. Get the oxygen into your brain, and hopefully not too much now, because that possibly could cause some sort of brain hemorrhage. We don't want that. So guys, moderation if possible. Let's see if we can talk to our cousin again and see if there's a problem on her end or our end. Hello, Paulette. Hi.
John?
Yes. Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How's it going?
Good. We're just kind of starting the show.
Okay. I can call back later.
No. No. I mean, we're in the show. What would you like to talk about?
Well, I could do a Valentine's Day song. Are you acknowledging Valentine's Day?
Well, we really haven't gotten ventured into that part, but if you'd like, please go ahead, Paulette.
Okay, I'm getting my guitar out of my case right now, and now I'm looking for a pick. I found a pick.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Yeah,
Yes.
I know you're ready.
Yeah,
Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day, Valentine's Day. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, well, I like that. It was short and sweet. Short and sweet. I like that.
Yeah. you want any more? Or?
Well, I thought that might be that was maybe possibly the beginning and the end, all wrapped into one sweet, sort of like a little candy, a little chocolate covered cherry.
No, I was just doing consumer research there, seeing if there was a desire for any more.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just take a look in the chat room and see if anyone has any, if they want more or not.
Doesn't look like there's anything yet.
No one's even responding.
Yeah.
It just seems
Is anyone listening?
There's not much response. There's not much reaction. I think they're actually, the people in the chat room are in their own world right now. They're not even watching the program. They're just kind of chatting with themselves. I think they're.
Hey,
yeah.
What are you doing today on the show?
Well, that's a great question. We sort of we've only just begun, and already we've. You know, we've got we're talking about Valentine's, I guess, with your song. We sort of how can we not avoid it? It's a big day for everybody.
But is it too off topic?
Well, it kind of you know, I mean, it's like, since everyone is talking about that, I was kind of thinking maybe we shouldn't talk about that and stay within the focus of what this program's all about, which of course is explaining and trying to push us. I am your pusher, man, with the creativity.
So you're the creativity pusher.
Yes. Now, we can apply that to Valentine's, and of course, you know, Valentine's Day is, you know, chocolates and candy and flowers, but they're also Valentine's Day cards. So how about, what if we make some Valentine's Day cards? What do you think of that?
Can I express my feelings about Valentine's Day cards?
Okay, sure. Yeah, please.
Boycott Hallmark and make your own. Even if it's the worst card, I personally would rather have someone's art than any Hallmark card.
Right. Okay, well, Paulette, I think that's a great idea. I think we just figured out what we're going to do today is make.
So make your own card. Make your own card. Your loved one will love it. If I was your loved one, I'd really, really love it. Make your own card. Darn it.
All right. Well, so now, since now we're going to figure out possibly make our own Valentine's Day card for our loved ones. The next question is, where do we need some paper for that? We need to figure out how to do that. So now I got to look for some paper somewhere. I don't know if I have any. Wait, is there some up back there? You know what? I'm kind of. All right, if I go to the other space here. I'm just gonna go, and I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back, and I'll get some paper. I somehow.
Make your own Valentine's Day card, and you'll be a hero. You'll be a Valentine's Day card making hero. Make your own card, and people will love you. Everyone will love you. They'll think you're the best person in the world, and you will be the best person in the world, because that's super nice of you to make a Valentine's Day card. That's super nice of you to make a Valentine's Day card, and you made it, and you put your little heart and soul into it.
All right, guys, we got some paper because well, it's a card, and so it should be on some sort of paper cardboard, but usually it's not a canvas, it's not a painting. It could that would be a Valentine's Day painting. So as long as it's on paper, then it would be considered a card. But then again, we're not necessarily ones to be so particular about what should or what shouldn't be. But so anyway, let's go over here and take a look at our if we can get to that shot somewhere, somewhere or not. Let's see. Where are you? Where is that shot? Let's see if we can figure this out. If it's not that shot, why isn't it that shot? I want. Maybe it's this shot. Yes. Okay. So here we go. There's our shot. There, guys. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? And I'll come back into play here. so that you guys can sort of see me talking to you at the same time. Okay, so let's move our cooking stuff off to the side here, guys, and go ahead and try some Valentine's Day cards. It's never too late, even if you might feel like it possibly it is. You can always figure out how to do something such as it's never, just go for it, and if you're a few days late, then so be it. We're gonna try to get rid of that TV screen. Okay, that should be better. Okay, let's zoom in. Let's zoom in here. All right. Paula, what are you doing there?
I'm getting ready to hang up unless you want me to hang on.
Okay, fine. Thanks for getting us motivated to make Valentine's Day cards, since we really had nothing else planned.
You mean I helped you?
Yes, of course you did.
Oh my God, that makes me feel happy.
Yeah,
okay, have a good one, John.
Okay, Paulette, everybody.
Bye.
All right, if you want to call and talk to us here on the program, you can. It's as simply as calling that number, 818-528-4516, 818-528-4516. That is the number, or Skype us. Let's Paint TV, and we'll take your call talking about creativity, talking about maybe really just maybe trying to motivate yourself in some ways. All right, let's turn on the treadmill. Let's get the treadmill up and running, and go ahead, and guys, feel free, feel obligated, or feel like you are somehow being pushed to do some creativity. Sometimes you have to be pushed over the edge, and I think this is the program for you. If you're, or maybe not, maybe you don't need to be pushed. Sometimes being pushed is not a good thing. Sometimes people go the opposite direction. As I do. When someone tells me that I need to do something, I do generally run the opposite direction. So we are all, since we all know what we work with best and how we don't work with it. Let me just tell you, I'm not trying to tell you to do anything, because otherwise, if I did, then you would probably not do it. So if you don't want to, it's up to you. Is what we're trying to say. I'm not forcing you. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I am not forcing you to be who you want to be. I'm not forcing you to live at all. I'm just here to try to I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you out. And if I can't do that, well then, so be it. Just enjoy it for the fact that we're not helping you out, and the fact that we can't help you. Because you can only help yourself. I can't do anything except for just sort of be well, you fill in the blank about what I am or what I am not. Give us a call here at 818-528-45. Because after all, it is you. You are you. It is you. Don't get confused by all the stuff that's out there in this planet and people trying to figure it all out. Don't. It's all hooey. It's all hooey, and even if you think it possibly could be true or not true, you'll still be amazed at how incorrect it all is and how incorrect life is. Okay, 818-528-4516. Let's go to our the drawing for Valentine's Day. Okay, so let's get over here to our Valentine's Day section here if we can. Okay, so let's go ahead and here we go. And of course, you want to make a heart. Maybe we want to make a heart, right? Okay. Is there? You're not treading, Mr. N. Okay, Mr. N is not treading. However, I am, but on an easy sort of a number. Just more or less. I'm walking here, and so it's not a terribly impossible thing to do. Just walking a little bit, but we might get a little more motivated to do a little more than just walking. But at the very least, we will do some walking. Let's take this call here on the program as we get going here. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
And this is Santa Monica fucking mess gang.
All right. Thanks. All right. Please try to hold your calls to the creativity aspect, questions about creativity, exercising, or healthy living, healthy foods in your systems. Guys, make sure you stretch. I always try to stretch before the show, and of course, hopefully afterwards. And I'll tell you what, if I don't, well then I suffer. My body starts to give me a bunch of warning signs, as in aches and pains. So, guys, stretching is very, very important. I'm telling you, I'm not joshing you. I'm not joshing you. That's not my name. My name's Mr. Let's Paint. Okay, I'm not Josh. Okay, my name's not Josh. I'm not joshing. By the way, that must be a tough name to have if you are named Josh, because then you couldn't be joshing anybody. You'd always be joshing people, because you would be, of course, be Josh. Okay, 818-528-4516. Let's go to our Valentine's Day cards. After all, it is celebrating Valentine's Day, since we decided why not give into it and have some fun. And of course, yes, as Paulette said, you know what? Don't buy a Valentine's Day card. Make one yourself. They're very easy to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Let me get rid of this shot here, since it breaks up in the blue screen effect. All right, so here we go. Well, let's see. Is it going to be one giant page? Yeah, let's make it all one big thing here. Okay, so this is the stuff we put over here, or not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try it like this. So we fold it. Let's just fold it. Fold it like this, I suppose. So this would be the cover of the Valentine's Day. This is the front, okay? And then, of course, it will open up. All right? Did you see what I'm talking about here? Okay, there, see how I'm folding it like that, right? Just like that. Okay, so we, you gotta have a heart, right? You gotta do the heart there, right? Okay, and then of course an arrow, gotta do the arrow, okay? Okay, now we can add to it, okay? So then we go inside, and let's give him some legs, maybe. The heart has some legs. What do you think? All right, how about that? Okay, there you go. And maybe a little smiley face. How about that? Does that look kind of fun? Okay, so there's our beginnings here. Okay, and then what we'll do is on the inside. Now this is pretty easy, of course, but we can add some color and maybe some paint to it, guys. It has some happy little legs, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Okay, let's go ahead and write in here. Will you be my Valentine? And then a big question mark. And then a little smiley face heart creature with some legs. Okay. And maybe, how about, let's give it a manacle, one of those little manacles things, and a little, like a Mr. Peanut, a cane. All right, so there you go. How about that? Okay, it's that easy, guys. We kind of just did it. We kind of did our Valentine's Day card just like that. But let's add some more fun stuff to it if we can. I do have some other Sharpies to add, so let's go ahead and do that. We can add some fun to this. Let's add some fun and whatnot. Okay, 818-528-4516. 818-528-4516. It's Let's Paint TV. We're here to try to get you guys excited about the creative process. How easy it is, guys. You know, it doesn't have to be a complicated thing. Getting in there and getting your hands dirty, getting going with making a mess for creativity, making a mess, making a stand for creativity. It is that easy. It's just that easy. It doesn't too much effort is put into the complexion and how difficult and how messy. Of course, it can be messy. but there's ways to avoid the mess if that's your big deal, if you're concerned about the mess. Let's take a call here as we're taking your calls here on Let's Paint TV. Hello, caller, you're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Ho, ho, ho. This is Santa Claus calling from the North Pole to wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Okay.
I've heard that you've been trying to be good, but sometimes you get in a little trouble. Just try your hardest to do what is right, so I can bring you something very special for Christmas.
Okay.
On Christmas Eve, I'll be flying.
All right. I think you're a few months too early, Santa. You might want to change hats and be Mr. Valentine or whoever the character is to play Valentine's for today. Would it be Cupid? Yeah, you need to convert to Cupid, Saint Nick. Be Cupid if you can. All right, maybe we can get a call from Cupid. That would be kind of fun here on the program. Again, creativity, whatever is on sparks your imagination is possible as we try to harness and unleash and corral and of course subjugate, tarnish, stain, whatever adjective you want to add to the process, you're free to do that, and of course enjoy the creative process that we have here every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon here Pacific Standard Time. Guys, don't forget, if you go to letspainttv.com, you can of course find out more about what we do here, and of course all the wonderful educational programs we provide for the community. Actually, the only thing that we actually do is this show, but there is a lot of information there at Let's Paint TV. Of course, this is good for 3 credits. 3 credits at your local online community college creativity course. There, and again, there's a link there at Let's Paint TV to get your 3 credits. They are recognized by the Universal Community College Online Accreditation Bureau in North Hills, California. Okay, 818-528-4516. Give us a call here. We're trying to get you guys excited about the possibilities in your life, even though it might seem kind of bleak. And Lord knows I've experienced plenty of bleakness in my life, but I've been able to snap out of it at least for 1 hour a day here with you on this program. At least, and that helps. It helps because yeah, life does suck. It can suck. It does, and it doesn't always suck. But one way to break out of that suck is doing something creativity-wise. Getting out there, doing some exercise, walking around, guys. Walk around, run. I'm just walking today. I'm kind of lazy, but that's okay. Let's go back to our painting, which is again really a Valentine's Day card for the ages. Okay, so let's add some trees back here, just to kind of show you how big this guy is. Okay, there he is. It's kind of a gigantic Valentine's Day guy, and there's another tree there. Okay, look at that. Okay, so nice. Okay, let's put some clouds. Let's get a cloud up there. Let's get some clouds here, guys. Don't forget to go ahead and go ahead and get some water. Did I freeze again? Is that right? Am I freezing? Is that not frozen here? So we're having some technical issues here on the program. We're still working this out, guys. Yeah, you know, the Valentine's Day thing, I don't know why Paulette brought that up. I really didn't even want to talk about Valentine's Day, and then she brought it up, and the next thing you know, I'm making Valentine's Day card. You know what? Screw Valentine's Day. Screw it. Let's finish this off first, since no one else cares about it anymore. All right. Okay, 999 says life sucks and it only gets worse. Well, it can, possibly. It can. It really depends on how you It's your outlook. It's your outlook, and of course, it is my outlook. Sometimes the pessimistic sort of thought process that I think is sort of instilled in us all. But I snap out of it, and I think we all have to. You kind of have to snap out of it because, frankly, you can't just be all down and out forever. You're gonna have to get a laugh in you. You're gonna have to smile. You're gonna have to feel a little better about yourself, as ultimately we do. You don't fool yourself that you're just depressed all the time. You can't. It's not possible. You do find little moments of enjoyment, and just build on that, and retrain the thought process so that you get a little more happier days as opposed to bad days. But the bad days are part of the process, and you just got to understand that and accept everything that just doesn't work. As we do, we accept a lot here. We take a lot of crap, and but we keep coming back. We keep coming back so that we can help you out. Okay, let's move on. Let's just go ahead and finish up this whatever you call it, a Valentine's Day card. Let's go take a look at that right now, if we can, and I'll get out of your way. Let's talk to this guy here. Cupid's homeboy is calling. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi.
Hey,
Hey,
got a question.
Yes.
My girlfriend and I are racist. We hate naggers.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're not playing that game. All right. We don't play that game here on the program. We don't have time for that. There's so much wonderful stuff out there in this world. We're not gonna play that game. All right. But if you do have questions and you want to play the game in terms of the creativity game, then feel free to give us a call, because that is what we do here on the program, is try to help you out with the creative process. Okay, so 818-528-4516. Let's go ahead and get me out of there, and let's continue on with our shot here of our Valentine's Day card. Okay, let's get a little couple of clouds up here. Let's get some clouds here. Okay, or you know what? Let's just make it all blue. So it's a blue sky. It's a blue sky, and actually the clouds would be kind of white. So we use the white of the paper to be the clouds. How about that? So there's some puffy clouds. Let's just kind of go crazy if we possibly can. All right, let's just keep knocking it out. Keep it going here, and just kind of get rid of some of that stuff. And yeah, we're not painting. We're kind of sharpening, or drawing with color. All right, and there we go. We're getting going here. All right, so look at that. Nice, looking good. Okay, so and that's sort of like a horizon or something like that. Let's go ahead and try another color. Let's try some purple. Let's get some purple here, and let's give it a nose. Maybe some eyebrows. Maybe. How about a little hair for the Valentine's Day guy? That's kind of fun, maybe. And let's accentuate the arrow, okay? And it comes out here, and there's blood coming out of that arrow. Don't you think there should be some blood? Do I have any red? Where's my red one? I don't think I have a red one. Okay, so we can't do the red for like blood, but that's okay. We got kind of the red in the orange. Okay, there's the eyes. Okay, and then let's make the eyes bigger. There you go. Okay, so it's coming along, guys. Hopefully you guys are busy drawing also on your Valentine's Day cards. And believe me, people are really going to enjoy this much more as opposed to something you just bought at the local supermarket. And of course, it costs you money. And I know some people will see it as, depends on who this your intended Valentine's Day lover is, if they really appreciate it or not, because they may see you as being cheap by making your own Christmas cards or making your own Valentine's Day card. They will see you. They could they could see you as a big ass, cheapskate, and so they will see no value in what you've given and made for them. And frankly, that's not a good sign, and that's a good test. That's a good test to know if and when maybe you guys should maybe split. Maybe you shouldn't be together, unless you guys can handle that. Because a lot of people do want to see the fact that you spent money on them. Those are the people that want you to get them a diamond ring and all that stuff. Okay, so those people, forget it. They will never appreciate the creative process. They'll never appreciate creativity. They'll never appreciate anything handmade. Just in my my own observations, though, however, we can always be proven wrong here, and it's always the case. So again, any ideas or formulations that you have developed in your life don't necessarily always ring true. Your life is, again, a sort of an amoeba of sorts, and so frankly, it changes. You need to change. You need to have the ebb and flow. It's not concrete. Your mind is not concrete. Your mind is more elastic, and it can take a little more. It has more give and take, and even when you think you have it all figured out, you don't. I know that from experience, and hopefully you will dawn on you that could be the case in your life. Okay, 818-528-4516. We're working on our Valentine's Day card here, and of course at the same time taking your calls and running on a treadmill that are more or less walking on a treadmill, but that's okay. That's okay, guys. All right. Let's go ahead and go ahead and finish up this thing here. What else should we add to it? I'm not able to really see if we're getting any kind of feedback from you all, but nevertheless, we'll just keep going here. And again, we're using the Sharpies to do most of our painting, if you will, or drawing. Now, this is kind of annoying. I know the stuff on the back, that's kind of annoying, I must say. So what we can do is I got some tape. I got some blue tape. Why don't we just cover it up? Why don't we just cover it up so that you don't see the backing? How about that? Then that way, it's not going to be bleeding through. All right? All right. Let's go ahead and do that if we possibly can. I know it's not necessarily this might not be the best move, but it's a move, and we made it. We made it, and we're gonna just have to stay with the move, if possible, and it gives us a new surface to work on, possibly. Okay, so there we go. We got kind of another. It gives it a little more mass. It gives us some more mass, as you can see. So now you pick it up, and look, there, lo and behold, you have something. We can put something on this side too, if we want. But let's go ahead and kind of reinvigorate the lettering. Okay. So I'm going to use my blue and do the blue over the red, and this will be kind of fun too, guys. This is going to be fun because this will be like. You want a rainbow? Add a rainbow? Okay, we can do a rainbow. Sure, let's add a rainbow. Okay, great. Thanks for the tip there, Blood Monk. That's great. I appreciate that. And again, this is a collaboration. Don't you forget, we are collaborating with ourselves here on this program as we do each and every day. And again, thanks for the tip. And let's put a rainbow in there. There we go. Let's get a rainbow in there. Just over here. Okay, so, but this is going to be good for 3D. This is going to be a 3D Valentine's Day card because of the blue and the red. This does really well with 3D, so you can have some 3D glasses. Okay, let's get that rainbow. Maybe we could get the rainbow in there. Let's see if we can get the rainbow, maybe like a double rainbow or something. Maybe in the back. There, like that. Boom. Okay, so that's like the blue, and then there's a little bit of red. Okay, there's some red there. That's kind of funky, but that's okay. And then maybe some green Okay, it doesn't quite work, but that's okay. That's all right. We screwed it up. That's okay. Don't stop, John. Don't stop. We're not stopping. It's not going to be the end of the world if we screwed that up, if it doesn't make sense. You know, life doesn't make sense. Why should our drawings, why should our paintings make sense? There's another rainbow there. All right, and let's, what should we put here? I guess we could put some weird stuff here on the bottom, maybe. Maybe just kind of, you know, when in doubt, just put a bunch of stuff down there. And you know, just put some filler. Put some filler sometimes. That sometimes is not a bad move. Just put some filler there. Okay? All right, let's go ahead and flip it over. And we could add something here, you know. We could add something here, and I'm not really sure. Maybe another rainbow. How about that? How about just lots of rainbows? Or at least, this will be like a double rainbow or something. Oh, I know, like a heart. Let's do a heart. A heart. 2 hearts at the bottom. Okay, like that. That could be kind of fun. There you go. There's like Valentine's Day people holding the hearts. How about that? There's an idea. We just thought of it. Just thought of it, guys, because we're on the fly, guys. We're on the fly. We are making the moves. We are constantly trying something new. Trying something new as we keep going on the program. As we keep moving, we keep moving along the surfaces of this planet. As you know, it's we're doing research and development, R&D here, and it's a think tank of sorts. And again, it's a creativity zone. You've entered the creativity zone here at Let's Paint TV. Thanks for watching the show. We're here every day. Oh, every day. Sometimes I think I need a break, but we are every day here, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon here Pacific Standard Time, to try to help you out. Taking your calls again at 818-528-4516 or Let's Paint TV if you got Skype. That's a free number. You like my heart, man? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, we are what we are, and we're working on that. We're working on that. And again, you know what we did is that we went ahead and we got the tape, the blue tape, painter's tape, and got rid of it. The bleed that comes through from the Sharpie. You know how the Sharpie can bleed through on the back. So we put some tape on that, and what the hell? It kind of works. It kind of works. So we discovered something here as we continue on here, and hopefully you can all maybe be inspired, hopefully, to maybe make your own Valentine's Day card. Okay, hopefully one or two of you are doing that right now or will be. And if that's the case, then I think we've succeeded. Now I'm going to bring the blue and kind of bring some of the blue because, of course, there's this whole thing of blue over here. So we're going to bring some blue, bleed it, bring a bunch of blue in here to almost like carry it over. Sometimes that's a nice way of connecting it all, if possible. But it doesn't always work, and sometimes, you know, there's an overkill factor. But that's all right. We're not afraid to go overboard. Sometimes you need to go overboard, people, to know how far you really went. And so there's nothing wrong with screwing it up as we're doing it kind of possibly right now. But that's all right. It's okay. You're okay. It's all right. We're living a life of so much complexion out there that sometimes you just need to just make stuff yourself, because maybe that's where we're headed. We might be headed where we have to just make it all ourselves anyway. So this is bleeding. This back end's bleeding. So let's try to. I don't want to see that. So I'm gonna put some tape on the back there too. Okay. There you go. All right. So we'll put some more tape there, so we can get rid of that bleed, and also it will make the card extra thick. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this off to the side, and maybe kind of, you know, give it a nice square relationship to the rest. Okay, so that's the back, and we could sign it maybe on the back. You know how they always say something on the back. So let's put Let's Paint TV on the back. Let's use a different color, maybe a black. let's paint TV. Let's paint TV cards. How about that? And that's 2011. Okay, so that's sort of like the hallmark thing on the back there, right? We'll put a little copy mark there too. How about that? We'll just do a little copy mark C to make it seem like it's really official. So there we guys did it. We did it. We got our Valentine's Day card. As you can see, there you go. Look at that, nice and happy. Okay, we flip it over. Will you be my Valentine? Okay. There's really nowhere to write anything special, but you could probably figure that out eventually. And then there's the back of the thing. So there you go. That's what we did today, guys. Kind of celebrate Valentine's Day, which I didn't really want to do, but we did. So what do you know? It's amazing how things happen and or not. And so that's what we're doing here today. Is existing for you, one and all. Again, you're watching the show, and again, we take your calls, we try to help you out, and of course, we're on a treadmill to get our oxygen going, and again, we get our creativity going, and again, we're talking to you about the possibilities that are endless, the endless possibilities in your life, and try to help you out, try to push you into another level, another plethora of possibilities. That's our job. That's what we do here. We're here to back you up. I got your back, Jack. I got your back, Jill, Peter, Sam, Elliot. I got your back. So if you're feeling down, if you're feeling a little weak, a little wobbly in the knees, just tune in to Let's Paint TV. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon here, Pacific Standard Time. And if by chance I'm not here, it means that I'm doing something that is, I guess, more important, or not, or whatever. There's always a reason maybe why you can't show up every possibly day, but it does happen. And so, but if that's the case, there's always reruns. So they're on YouTube. You can check out videos there. And so there you go. There you have it. That is how we do it. This is how we do it here. We keep going. How is that treadmill going, Mr. N? Did you not decide to run today? I think you chickened out, didn't you? You held out. Now I didn't even actually run, as you can see. I'm just kind of walking, and I feel good about that. I feel good that I just sort of walked because I'm taking it easy. Okay, so you did do a little running. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that I did a little walking. I'm glad I did a little walking here, and I did a little talking, a little walking and talking and painting. All right, let's make sure you get some water in you though when you're doing this, particularly the exercising and of course the talking, and of course the sort of the letting it out. Again, you need to nourish the body and take care of the body if you possibly can. I talked earlier about exercising, but stretching before and afterwards, and it's very important. Maybe it is. It seems to be. It seems to be very helpful. I'm always careful. I try to be careful not to say what is and what isn't, as I'm really systemically concerned that is already a mistake from everyone's pie hole when we're always telling one another what is right and what is wrong. I'm not really sure that is really what this is all about. What our life is all about is about making decisions of what is correct and what is not correct. Anyway, that's just a thought. I changed my mind, and I will. And I do contradict myself quite a bit. So just a grain of salt, a grain of creativity thought. And again, how does that work? How does your mind work? How do you how are you able to grasp? How are you able to grasp and to take on new challenges? And that's hopefully we can show you through to create a process that possibly, as I'm trying to be careful not to step on any toes here, in terms of being so determined to say that this is the right way to go, since I'm convinced it is. But it's not necessarily the case. It's not necessarily the case for you. Maybe you just need to do the opposite. As I've mentioned before, I always repel from so much out there myself. So please, feel free to repel from this. Okay, let's take another call here on the program. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi, thanks for calling. Oh, I just hung up. Thanks for calling. If you want to call us here, 818-528-4516. That's the number. Or Let's Paint TV. That's the number. And again, one call a day. All right, let's take another call here on the program. Let's take that call. Okay, yeah, one call a day. Thanks for calling here on the program. And again, a lot of people trying to call this show, and so we just can't just have people, the one or two people calling all the time. So please hold off for another day. Thank you so much for calling. And again, let's try to keep the boards open here for new callers or people who have important questions here on what creativity is, and trying to help them out, try to help you guys out if we possibly can here. We're coming to the top of the hour here at Let's Paint TV. There's a lot of wonderful programming here on the internet, and so guys, feel free to partake in all the wonderful advancements here that the internet has to offer here. You can just spend all day checking stuff out on the internet. And I just want to thank you before we leave for watching this program, Let's Paint TV. We're here every day, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12 noon here, Pacific Standard Time, here in Los Angeles, California. So guys, remember, go to letspainttv.com for all the vitals. And of course, if you want to donate, because we do benefit from your donations, I can end up, many times I end up buying a beer with that money, but it does help. And there is a donate button there on the front page there at letspainttv.com. Hello, caller. You're on Let's Paint TV. Hi. Okay. Thanks for calling. All right. Again, one call a day. There on the program. All right. Let's take another quick look at our painting, which is then, of course. Oh, don't forget the water, John. All right. Good. Yeah. Again, proved to you how the mind is more powerful than the body, and your mind can overtake whatever your body does or wants to do, but the body will kick your ass later on. So just keep that in mind. And so what you want to do is keep it relatively in check. Keep your body in check, because again, your mind is which is your soul, is what we're talking about. Your heart, which is really your soul, not physically your heart, not physically your mind, but it's your soul, is what you take with you. You take that with you. I'm certain of that. But as long as you're here on this planet, you're with that mind, you're with that body. Okay, so take care of it. Drink some water. Don't fool yourself. And eat healthy. Eat healthy, guys. All right. Let's take a few more calls here. Oh, let's look at our Valentine's Day card. All right, let's take a look at that right here. I'll just pick it up. Let me just go pick it up here. There you go. I don't know if you can see it here. It's a big one. It's a big Valentine's Day card, as you can see. But it's a happy one. It's a happy one, and we made it here with your contributions here, your collaborations. The rainbow. What a great idea. Okay, and of course, this is the three. Here's the perfect example of the 3D effect when you mix blue with red, and then you get your 3D glasses. We should do a painting show with the 3D glasses. That would be fun. All right, and then we signed it on the back, like Hallmark does. Okay, so there you go. We did it. We used blue tape and paper, and it's nice and sturdy. It will last forever. At least possibly it will. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching the program. I want to thank you one and all. Jimmy, Peter, Paul, Sally, Jesse. Okay, I guess we're not going to go on and on forever. That would take too long. All right, guys. Well, anyway, thanks again for watching the program, and I want to thank you one and all. All right, I said that already. All right, well, anyway, I want to just thank you. And get out there, and try the creativity. Try some moves. Try some creativity moves. It's not so difficult. It's not like karate moves. It's not like anything else. It's actually it can be a pleasurable experience. It doesn't have to be a lot of suffering. Okay, I know a lot of people have tried creativity, tried painting, tried cooking, tried all the little wonderful fun things that are called the arts, and we one ends up going, oh, I wasn't successful, or I feel like I failed, and I felt awkward, and I didn't like people kind of snickering at me because I made like a piece of crap. That was kind of like, that does look like crap. Okay, so and that's the hardest part, is you got to get over that. You got to get over that snickering from other people, and know in the back of your mind, and I got your back. Don't forget, I have your back. That you can enter the creativity zone free. Just check all your garbage or bring it with you. Actually, do what you want, but just come in. In fact, sometimes it's best to bring your garbage, your baggage, your excess baggage. But try different choices. And there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of ways to do this thing. And yes, you can be a concerned, meticulous soul and still be an artist. Yes, you can. What I'm trying to offer is an option, because when you enter that with that meticulous perfectionist mentality, not all of you can handle it, because the results undoubtedly tend to be look like crap, or in your mind they look like crap. And again, it's all subjective. So, but you have an option. You can let loose. That's what I'm here for, to show you that you can free yourself from the masterpiece. Okay, guys, until tomorrow, we will see you here on Let's Paint TV. Thanks again for watching the program. And again, I guess for you out there celebrating Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And don't forget, go ahead and make your own Valentine's Day card. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.